Okay, ladies and gents, we are back with more Final Fantasy 16. We are currently just finishing up the Bahamut fight. That's the second time he's been punched to the chest in a Final Fantasy game, by the way. Isn't that what happened with Hancock? What do you mean? He had sex with someone with Kaioken? His sperm shot holes in his trailer. He had to push her off not to kill her. I mean, that makes sense.
Joshua! Clive! My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Hey Jill, thanks for helping out during that fight, by the way.
Jill. This is for my father. It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt. Fine.
Guess what we just got? Imperial Audience Chamber.
Don't reinforce the walls. What is our situation? Report, Captain. Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't you dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance. And I want you to find out our next movements.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother. Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
Not exactly.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Clive and Joe were like, alright, well, whatever. Josh was like, oh shit.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
Hey, look, it's Naked Benedicta. Sometime later.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Fucked up. Back to the hideaway.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Alright. Things fall apart. We're not going to do too much here. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Bahamut's essence. Attuning with Bahamut not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Impulse, which creates multiple spheres of light that pursue a target, dealing it continuous damage. Used by Bahamut's iconic feat Winds of Light to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers enemies with a deluge of searing light. The longer spell is charged, the more powerful the result. Press Alt 2 to cast the spell when ready. Taking damage while casting the spell will cancel the spell.
I won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Alright. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer you a discount on our usual rates. Earthbreaker Intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters of the field are all the same. The accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of her people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood, do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is as ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our continued watches. May the crystal's curse be broken. Word at our twin side is that there's a little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage to escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a solace might be good to set El's mind at ease. Yeah, the fuck is a pretty good sum up of what has happened. Especially that scene with Ultima there.
What's that for you, dear?
Okay, so we can make Brightburn, a sword that is better than Excalibur. Lingered there no warmth nor smoke, but in his light did burn both flesh and bone.
Did last you a good while.
Okay, make anything new here.
And?
Okay, all we can make is a new sword, and this is what the sword looks like. Pretty neat. And we'll check this.
Still alive, are ya?
I hope you're not expecting me to explain this, guys. If I had a hazard guess, I'd say it was the end of the world.
In chaos.
I've had orders canceled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates that I haven't lost contact with.
As the old saying goes.
There's opportunity and adversity. The market for sharp steel is more bullish than ever. I'll find a way to keep this place fed and watered, don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the wealth.
Take care.
There's no sword better than Excalibur. Therefore you were using Excalibur.
Or fretting about us guys.
Won't help me get my work done, so I'm gonna keep to my forge and leave saving the world to those better suited to
That
task.
is.
They fancy giving me a hand shooing the birds.
See that sword of yours stays oiled.
Alright. We're not going to talk to Otto right now. I'm just going to go check the Patron's Whisper and also the hunt board so you guys can see what we got coming up. Hey, Nectar. Ask about his adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call them, Kupo? In Moogle tongue, we call them the Smithies, and the strait that separates them from the mainland, the Quench. I was adventuring down the Damakian coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows out in the offing, Kupo. So I flew over to take a closer look. Imagine my disappointment when I learned those lights and shadows weren't busy forges staining the land with soot, but blighted rocks leaking lava. Still, from what I've learned of the local street strangers since Kupo, it was probably for the best that I didn't chance to say goodbye day. Alright, so some hunts that we got here. We're going to do tomorrow is the 10 of clubs. If you guys recall, we killed the 9 of knives already. Merchants who ply their trade across the fields of Karawa tell of an outlaw 5 and 20 hands high and mighty of few who preys upon unescorted travelers. They claim he lives alone in one of the many abandoned villages that litter the region. But none has been brave nor foolish enough to narrow the search any further. If you who read this have either or both of those qualities, the Dalmekians beg your aid. The Magath brothers. A lone rowing boat has been sighted making land off the coast of Port Isolde. Its occupants wearing the garb and speaking the language of the Iron Kingdom Crusaders. One can only assume that they come to take their vengeance upon Sid the Outlaw for destroying that which they hold most dear. We advise against all travel to the area, lest they think to kill or capture our members in retaliation. And Rune Reawakened. Sembrequa legend tells of a dread dragon who set near half the realm alight with his torrid breath, before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Grieger herself, some sources claim. Though it has long been forgotten which parts of the tale are true and which are mere myth, recent reports of a great dragon's roar reverberating around the woodlands, passes of the Empire, are real enough. Alright, so that's something we can look forward to tomorrow. We got some A rank, some S rank. Good stuff. That said, let's go swap over with Bahamut. There we go. We're going to have the ability Impulse and Flare Breath. So right now we're saving up for this, and then we'll get probably this. And that. There is a sweat better than Excalibur 2. Okay. So, guys, with that said, we're going to be done for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. YouTube, thank you for being on.